Okay, we are live now. So, good evening, everyone, and welcome to our Wednesday live event. We usually host two group live section each week, one on Monday, right? Another one on Wednesday. So today is Wednesday. So today our topic is why you need to join our community, right? So we are going to explore the many ways our community helps people grow, connect, and succeed, right? Each of our presenter here will share one area that makes this community so special, right? So before we dive into our first subtopic, let's take a moment for our speaker to introduce themselves. That way, everyone gets to know who is sharing their perspective today. So let me begin. I'm Margaret. I'm a retired healthcare professional and also a proud mother of two, and also the CEO of my digital company. So, alongside building my own business, I also mentor some aspiring entrepreneurs and a little bit of my background. So, I stepped into this business a few months ago with the intention of, creating more time for my family, more time for my hobbies. Of course, I love travel, so more time for traveling, right? Before that, I dedicated over 2 decades to various roles in the health sector until I retired last year. So, since joining this business, I have experienced remarkable growth, not only financially, but also personally and professionally. So, I have gained confidence, clarity, and freedom, and I've never looked back. No regrets, only gratitude for the journey I've embraced. So, next we will hear from Regina and then Loata.
Thank you, Margaret. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Welcome again to one of our another group session. Tonight, we are sharing an interesting and informative session. So, for those who are new on our page, my name is Regina Karim. I'm originally from Fiji, living in Brisbane. I'm retired and a digital business mentor. So, I retired about 7 years ago and having the time of my life, enjoying my retirement. And I started doing this business 3 years ago, and I never regret a day, because it's the best decision I made since I retired, because it gives me the opportunity to do things that I love and at the same time be financially independent. So this business has taught me so many things. I have grown into a more confident and you know I have learned a lot, and I've become more confident and learned so many new skills as well. So being retirement does not mean that you just sit on your veranda or somewhere with a coffee or a cigarette or something and then waste your time away, because God has given us one life. Well, for me, it's just two lives, second life. And then, so I'm making use of the time and the opportunity that God has given me. So I make sure that I do things that serves a purpose in helping myself and anyone else who needs a help. So that's it from me, Margaret. Thank you.
Thank you. Lotta, please introduce
Hey, good
yourself.
evening, everyone, and I'm really excited to be with you tonight. My name is Lowata. I'm originally from Fiji, now residing in Queensland. I'm a mom of 4 sons and 10 grandchildren, and my second husband now. So together we have 16 grandchildren and 9 children,
Wow.
and I have a big family. And I love being with these business partners, the mentors, and I love discussing, bringing to the table every night we are on live relevant topics. And I haven't looked back. Each day when I rise up from the first light, I really thank God that I'm in a place where I've been discovering myself. I've been unlearning myself, and resetting the button for this new venture that I'm in. It's very exciting. I'm just loving every moment of it. Now that I'm into this accountability a team, like they've really, I see them and then they encourage me with the way they are going. And I'm really loving the camaraderie, the fellowship, the togetherness in this big community, this global community. And I love being with real people who I can communicate with. It's a give and take perception that we are having now, and I'm just loving the golden nuggets that I myself, putting into my basket, and I'm always eager to be with them in this time to go live and share with the world, with those that are watching us every night, and just putting it out there, and for us to develop ourselves because we are our own bosses. And the growth, I love the development that is happening, and I'm just loving the training. That's it from me today, Margaret. Thank you.
Thank you, lady, for the wonderful introduction. So now let's dive into our topic. So our first speaker will talk about the supportive network we have here, right? How we connect with like-minded individuals, share experiences, and even enjoy get-together that make learning and working together fun, right? So Regina, over to you.
Thank you, Margaret. Yes, supportive network for the business is very, very important. It helps you grow and learn and adapt to changes that you never expected in your normal day-to-day job. So I've got a few points that I will be talking about. Encouragement and motivation. A strong network cheers you on during wins and lifts you up when challenges arise. So encouragement and motivation comes from the network that supports you. So we have a very supportive community who supports us and helps us if there is any clarification needed or any help needed in any way, either for the knowledge or for the technical skills or anything. Next point is accountability. Surrounding yourself with like-minded people keeps you consistent and focused on your goals. So, when I came into this business, I realized how important accountability is. Because if you don't, account for things, if you don't take yourself seriously in the business, things are not going to go anywhere, because you have to hold yourself accountable for things that you are trying to do, achieve, and be consistent with it. So shared knowledge is another point. Everyone brings different experiences, tips, and solutions that you can learn from. So in the digital community, like I said before, there's so many things that we learn from the community, not only just knowledge, but technical skills and strategies and things like that we learn from each other. So, and those who have been in the business longer, they share their different experiences. They give tips and things like that, and solutions that can help us grow in the business. In collaboration opportunities. So a supportive network often leads to partnerships, referrals, and business growth. So our network is very supportive, and it leads to partnerships and referral and business growth like we are doing now. We have formed an accountability group, so we hold each other accountable. We try and help each other to make sure that we are on the right track. We are on the right track for the business growth. Otherwise, like on your own, it's a bit gets a bit monotonous, and like you don't get into the mood. But when you are accountable with a group, like you hold each other accountable, that way you know that you're on the right track. And positive energy. Being around people who understand your journey reduces negativity and helps you stay confident.
Mm.
So in the business, sometimes you will have negative feeling, because if things are not going the way you want it, you'll have the negativity feeling, because like you will feel down. Some days you will feel down because things are not moving, things are not going as fast as you want it to. Remember, this is a business and it's not going to be going fast. It will take time. So positive energy is brought through the community. So when they understand your situation, because they have already been through this journey, then they will know, negativity will not help. So being around people who understand your journey helps you stay confident. And faster growth. With support, you avoid common mistakes and move forward more efficiently. Like I said, those who have been in the business longer, they have made mistakes. They know what the mistakes, common mistakes are. So, we always get, live sessions in the, training. So these guys who are like leaders now, they do sessions which shows the mistakes they made, and they try and teach us to avoid all that, because that way our business will grow faster. And a sense of belonging. So it reminds you that you're not building alone. You're part of a community striving for success together. So yes, definitely, being in this digital community gives you a sense of belonging. That is very true, because you help each other. You are there for each other. We celebrate success and wins, and we are there for whatever the situation is. So belonging, sense of belongingness is very important. And the supportive community. Be surrounded by like-minded achievers who encourage and celebrate your wins. So like-minded achievers, we have got so many successful business owners in our digital community, and through whom we get the encouragement, and we celebrate, like whatever small wins we have, and we celebrate their wins. So that gives us encouragement to, to do better every time. So as you can see, this shows how valuable the community support is, and why you need to be surrounded by like-minded people. Thank you so much, Margaret. That's it for me.
Yeah, thank you, Regina, for those wonderful points. Indeed, we all need, encouragement and motivation as a human being, right? Especially in our low points. We cannot be always high all the time. And the accountability, right? We also, like all of us, right? We are the accountable partner for each other, to take action regularly, right? Really to reach our goals. So this is, yeah, very, very, very good points. And also, keep up always, in a positive mode, right? Yeah, we all need to surround ourselves with positive people. Those are the good points. Now let's move to our second speaker, who will highlight, how continuous learning, right? Continuous learning is the heart of our community. So from resources and events to monthly, the book club, there's always something, to keep up inspired, right? So yeah, Laudat, please take it away.
Hi again. I'm really excited to be sharing with you tonight my topic, continuous learning, and how we are building a culture that truly supports ongoing personal and professional growth. So before you think, oh, more learning, trust me, this is the kind of learning that inspires you, connects you, and yes, even rewards you in some surprising ways. So let's be honest, most of us didn't get into this journey just to stay the same. We joined because of our whys, for change, like Regina said, for growth, for something better. And one of the most powerful ways we can support that is through learning, real, active, continuous learning. So what does that mean? It means we never arrive. We are always growing. We are always evolving, changing. We are always reaching out for that next level of awareness, of that skill or mindset. Whether that's becoming confident in communication, stronger in our leadership, or just more in tune with our goals, it all starts with learning, right? So the great thing is we are not doing this alone. Our community is full of resources, tools, events, and people who genuinely want to see each other win. And that is rare. So from provided trainings here and the mentorship calls, and there's a steady stream of knowledge and inspiration that is available to all of us. And that's and if you are ever left one of those sessions, feeling lit up, full of ideas and ready to take action, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? So it's not just about consuming the information, though. It's about applying it. That's what makes it continuous learning. That's what you've taking what you've heard and what you've read and what you've seen someone else do, and asking yourself, how can I make this real in my life? What does this look like for me? So for me, the first one is the value of continuous learning. That is my first point. So continuous learning isn't just about picking up new information. It's about growing. It's about adapting and staying energized in this world that is forever changing, and it's changing so fast. And whether you are just starting out, sweeping paths or leveling up, staying curious, makes you relevant and resilient. And in this online digital business that we have, we recognize that. That's why we have a wealth of resources and the events, the happenings, these kind of accountability teams that we are in. They are designed to keep us all motivated and informed, no matter where we are in our journey. So from the podcast, from the webinars when we first started, the leadership development trainings, the trainings that are there, and the inspirational talks, the podcast that we listen to, you name it, we've got access to it. But the beauty of it all, you are never learning alone. Like Regina said, we are part of a community that supports your growth every step of the way. And the second one is about the monthly, the book club. I'll be honest, I've just joined the book club today. I just downloaded a book, and because I'm a bookworm, I was looking for books, and now I found it in the book club. And it was very exciting for me. I chose one that for the first week of the first day of the month, we have to download a book. We read it for 1 month, and then the 15th of the next month, that will be November, we'll have to write down our reviews, and the best 3 reviews, they'll have their financial rewards. So yeah, I'm anxious for that. I'm really excited for that. So these are not just casual reads. They are books chosen to challenge our thinking, to spark conversation and inspire real change, and to move us forward, to keep us motivated in this community that we are in, this online business. But what makes it even more special is the community aspect. We're always stressing it, because you're not reading in isolation. You're not reading alone. You are discussing the takeaways, sharing your insights, and hearing different perspectives that might completely shift how you see something. And it's that iron sharpens iron effect. And let's be real, how often do we say, oh, I really wanna read more, or I should have picked up that book, and then life happens and we never actually get to it. But having a space like the book club, it creates built-in accountability. Like I've said before, it gives you a reason to make time for that growth, to keep learning even when life gets busier. So I took out a quote from Jim Rohn, one of the renowned American entrepreneur and a motivational speaker. He said, formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. So, he emphasizes the importance of both formal education and self-education in achieving personal success and fulfillment. And I think that's especially true in this kind of business. What you really, once you are really willing to learn, you learn on your own. What you choose to grow into is what will set you apart. And so if you are someone who's hungry to keep learning, who wants to challenge yourself and you stay inspired, lean in. Plug into the events, rewatch the trainings, get curious, and definitely check out the book club. Even if, like me, I've just joined, it's never too late to start. You don't need to read every book or make every meeting, just to start where you are. So, to wrap it up, I just want to encourage you with this. Stay open, stay humble, and stay hungry. You don't have to know everything. You just have to be willing to learn. And with this kind of community behind you, I tell you, this journey becomes not just easier, but it becomes actually exciting. So let's keep growing together. And thank you for letting me share today. Back to you, Margaret. Thank you.
Wow. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, Lada, for highlighting those, important points of, how learning and growth are closely associated, right? We all need to learn, each day if you really want to, grow in your business, right? The important of following the training side, which is accessible to every business owner. We just have to follow, step by step each day, and joining the book club regularly. That is also very important, to have a kind of the supported environment and also get new insights, right? Those are really beautiful. Thank you for those, golden nuggets. So for today, actually, we are planning to have, three. So as one of our presenter, Atiga, she couldn't make it today. So I just want to share, a few points on another important reason why you need to join our community. So that perspective is all about accountability. Actually, my sister Regina already, thought about it a little bit. So let me, just added a few points, because this is very important, the importance of the accountability, right? In any journey, not just business, and then the consistency, right? Consistency is the key to success. But staying consistent, is it always easy, right? That is where we need accountability partner. That is where accountability comes in. And our community provide regular activities, whether it is a weekly check-in or challenges or group discussion or group live talk, like what we are doing right now. That help us stay on track with our goals, right? And it is not just about the activity, it is all about the people in the end, having a supportive peer cheering you up and also reminding you of why you joined this business. They always remind your why, right? And also they celebrate your wins, made it much easier to stay committed, right? So that's why accountability really turns, our big goals into daily manageable steps, I would say. And it's also ensure you are never walking alone, right? You always have your accountability partner. So that's the topics for today. So yeah, and then you have heard today our community is all about support, all about growth, all about learning, and also accountability, right? So together, this made it a truly powerful space to be a part of. So thank you all the presenters and to everyone tuning in today. So we hope you leave today feeling inspired to join us and experience the above mentioned, the benefits we just said, right? You just need to experience this benefit for yourself. Please come and join us. So if you are wondering how to join, it's very simple. It's very simple. You just need to register through any of the website, listed under our name here. Listed under our name, you just need to register in one of the website. From there, you will be able to enjoy a free webinar and then hear some inspiring testimonial from our community members. So that's all for today. So I hope to see you all next Monday. So bye for now, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.